Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About Tomorrow, where we discuss everything and anything. And as you know, I'm your host, Fineboy David. And today we'll be discussing a very salient topic. Are we losing culture? You see, the Gen Z era has come, and tribalism and all those stuff has gone down a notch. And with the tribalism coming down, the cultural differences are slamming into one another. We are accepting either food or we are accepting cultural differences. Is it making us lose culture? Are we now all seeing ourselves as one body, and that's making us put aside our cultural differences and the things that make our cultures dynamic to one another? We just threw them away into the dustbin. And to discuss this with me are Messi to my right. Yeah, we don't hear you.
Hi. You want me to bring out the Yoruba accent?
Hey, exactly. It's nice to have you on the show. And Raphael.
Hello.
Are you Igbo?
Yeah.
I love that because I have Igbo, Yoruba.
So
I have Igbo, Yoruba, and I have these people that is flying tonight. Hi, Cynthia. It's nice to have you on the show.
It's nice to be here.
Okay, I'll be full landing boy, so for Kogi State too, I beg. So I want to ask, Raphael, are we losing culture?
No, we're not. We're not losing. I feel that we're not losing culture.
Okay, Cynthia, are we losing culture?
Culture is the way of life. If we say we are losing culture, that means we are losing the way of life. So I don't think we are losing culture. Yeah, I think it's just changing.
You just use the definition of culture to debase the whole conversation. Okay. Messi, are we losing culture?
I think I'll answer your question with a question.
Hey, what are you?
Is your question trying to say, are we losing our culture for westernization? Or are we losing culture among cultures?
We're losing culture among cultures.
Then I'll say we're not losing culture. Yes.
Why do you say so?
Okay. Why you started with me? Like you said, culture is a way of life of people. Their language, their food, ceremonies, rituals, whatever. And even beliefs, superstitions, and so many things like that. And yes, so Gen Z, the uprise of Gen Z, and millennials not acting like Gen Zs. I mean, when your mom is already doing TikTok, what is left? So, like, those things are now making westernization infiltrate culture. But I feel like Nigerian parents, personally, still try to, let me still teach. If they don't even teach you how to speak a language, they speak the language to you. And you have to understand. They cook the homemade foods. They take you to the village every December. You go to weddings, you see how they celebrate the ceremonies. They tell you, in our town, if you marry anybody that has open teeth, your doors will open for you. But if you have closed teeth, doors will close for you. They tell you these beliefs. No,
that one has
I've not heard. I just came up with it. I just came up with it. So, like, they tell you all these things. Sure. Now, you are not deeply rooted in the culture because you're not living where that culture is being practiced. Everybody has come down to Lagos, and Lagos is sovereign. Lagos is for everybody. Metropolitan states. So when you go to, just like when you go to Rome, you be like the Romans. I go to my village in Ife now. If they speak my own dialect, I won't understand. But I'm able to grab some things. If they give me food, I will eat. If they say they are participating in a sort of ceremony that is maybe compulsory for everybody, I would go, because that is how I am being represented. But the fact that we are losing culture, I don't believe it. I just believe the fact that we are not close to home where we can see these things happening. We only hear the stories from our parents. Then it's dwindling a bit. But if you go, you see there our blood. You see there our blood.
Okay, let's say modernization.
Wait, why is it that some people will never even reach Benin? Sorry, they see they fly for night.
We don't fly. We don't fly.
Where are you driving at now?
No, I'm just saying. It's body.
See, the thing is, personally, I've met a lot of people who, one, I'm one of them. I don't know anything about their culture. That's one.
Your parents don't tell you anything.
Something like that. Well,
Are they? What's the word? How do they say exercise? Are they separated?
No, they are not.
They just don't want to associate themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Then you know, get rich for your family.
See, the other end of it is, modernization has come, and for all of us to be one body, we have to accept one another, right?
Yeah.
In accepting one another, issue of tribalism came up where you're not supposed to marry this person, you're not supposed to marry that person. If you're a Yoruba girl, we don't want to see you next to an Igbo man. But along the line, modernization, Abi,
But do you know why those differences existed? Why that tribalism existed?
is because these people believe these people are bad people. These people believe
Not
these people are bad
necessarily.
No.
Not necessarily.
Sometimes things might have happened.
Yeah.
Like I have personally, I have a tribe I would not want to marry from.
Wow.
Because of the experience I've had with them. They are so evil,
Okay.
so mean,
I-
you get. So
I
most
don't-
times
Yeah,
I
apart
love
from
that.
personal experiences, I believe that yes, personal experiences form the basis of tribalism. But I also believe that they feel like there are some things that we do in our culture you won't understand.
True.
Like for instance, if I have to be breaking kola nut every time before I eat or say a prayer, what are you breaking kola nut for? It becomes something. Why are we always breaking kola nut? I don't want to do money ritual. I don't want to do ritual. Or I'm a kind of person that, let's even talk about something very tribal. Food. I like palm oil inside my food. I like it red. And you're like, no, too much palm oil. Let's not even talk. I don't think it's everywhere. And let's just say, Igbo people eat more palm oil than Yoruba people. My mom, for instance, when I cook, not because I'm Yoruba, she's like, palm oil is too much. Palm oil is too much. I'm not even married yet to say that, okay, my husband eats palm oil.
for your house.
I love it. And I know that the man I'm going to marry loves palm oil.
Yeah.
Already, if I get to the house and say, oh, Yoruba, we know they chop palm oil, they chop our food like that little thing also causes difference. That I've been eating palm oil all my life. So this is something as trivial as food. How will this person be able to enjoy our meal?
And
Language barrier.
yeah, language.
And you know, then in days there's no westernization. It was just if you bad, you sabi pidgin.
Yeah.
If bad, you sabi pidgin. If you don't sabi pidgin, speak your dialect. So that you they talk now, you're not gonna know if the person they even insult you or not. That language barrier, so many other things, beliefs. They tell you that if you are pregnant and you jump gutter, this will happen to you, and you're like, this is unbelievable. This doesn't make sense. I feel like those things now cause some sort of differences. Now laced with the personal experiences. One Yoruba man maybe made you lose 25 million. So that's small. One Yoruba man slap you in the market and say, oh yeah, he say, oh yeah, buru ni, abori ẹ ti fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ni, and they're like, once you just hear buru, oh yeah, you don't see this one at Yoruba. Say, those there's a way they used to. I'm sorry, I'm against the Igbo. I love every tribe. There's a way the Igbo people used to address Yoruba. Okay. And there's a way in Yoruba we call them Igbo. But there's a way I think they used to say I don't know how they say something like shetan. They try to like tag that this kind of people, nah, this kind of people, nah, and that kind of thing has now caused severe tribalism. If you now bring it up, the civil war that happened just even broke all hells. When I meet Igbo people and like they don't want to have anything to do with Yoruba people, I don't blame them. But me, I blame the Yoruba people that say they don't want to have anything to do with Igbo people.
Why?
Who sells your food stuff in the market?
I mean, it's possibly us.
Who sells your spare parts? Who sells electrical equipment? You are actually the soul of commerce in Nigeria. You are hating them. You want to die. It's only book we know in Yoruba land. Only book.
Wow.
Let us solve calculus with Sabi Duam. We don't have commerce mind, and you are hating on people because for no reason. No, now you do them bad. Now we do them bad for civil war.
Can someone explain the civil war to me?
And you want to go there, no?
I actually want to go there, and I want to take us there.
I
want to know.
I feel like sometimes tribalism is misinterpreted, and then we now sow that discord into children. we sow that discord.
I think I need to find.
Thank God for Gen Z. People are not marrying each other because they see that beyond language barrier, there's love.
In that marriage aspect, when a home works out between, I don't want to use Igbo and Yoruba again. Is there no other people that their beef is eternal?
Let me tell you, Benin and Ishan.
Yes. Are you serious?
I swear.
Just within that Edo state.
Within, yes.
Are you Yeah.
There's a saying that if you see an Ishan man and you see a snake, kill the Ishan man first before you kill the snake.
It's okay. Let's say let's say Ishan and Vini people, I mean 2 different people, they get married. Somehow along the line, they draw the lines in the home and they raise Ishan Bini children. At that stage now, 2 cultures have clashed, right?
Yes.
And beliefs are going to come from here, beliefs are going to come from there. By the time you mush everything up, we don't know where these children are going to be. They're either going to decide to be Ishan.
You've not met bilingual kids.
I've met
kids
bilingual kids. That's what I'm saying.
That believe in the same culture.
At that stage now, what happened is 2 cultures have joined to make one family. That family now, they don't lose culture inside because they'll pick from here and they'll pick from here to make the family whole. Like you said, you like red oil. You, by adventure, marry a Yoruba man. You have to compromise. I mean, you have to compromise the word. So this is
you
in between.
Outside.
This. What do you mean chop outside? But wait. Like I said, you have to compromise to cook what your husband would like, and sometimes cook what you would like. Now bring 2 cultures with very strong. Sorry to bring Igbo and Yoruba back. I wanted to stray away from them, but I'm bringing them back because there's a saying that Igbo people don't have respect because an Igbo person will greet you standing.
I like that we are different cultures.
You get an Igbo person will greet you standing.
Like Macau.
So wait. Hold on.
I think that actually has to do with your culture.
Wait, I want to throw this question. So I see an elderly person, and was it until I lie on my tummy?
Nobody's asking you to lie.
Just a bow and walk away. You call that disrespect?
Do you know I've never, forgive me, people.
Just a bow.
I have not.
You call it disrespect?
I have not in my entire life. Oh. This is between father and son, or parents and children and stuff.
Okay.
I've not seen a child greet their parents with a small procession. What is the word? You need
prostrate.
Igbo. You prostrate or you bow your head. I've not seen.
I do.
Maybe because they're from the world. Me, I've not seen.
I do. But the fact that we don't. But the fact that we don't.
After I don't feel they stand when greeting their parents. There's usually a form of prostration. They don't stand.
No, they do bow. They stand, but they slightly bow. And the father will extend for handshake. Me. My father will not extend his hand for handshake because expecting me to kneel down.
Exactly, that's your tradition. He might
rather come for a hug. That's different. That's Western. My father doesn't. Why is he shaking you?
Do you understand? All stuff has to do with
it's tradition. Yes. And it's misunderstood. And that's why we say, ọmọ Yibo kole dobale, kole kole. He cannot kneel down. He cannot prostrate. He's shaking his father. Disrespect. God forbid. King Kong. That is people. I feel like people don't understand that people are we are different. Yes. That's why we have to come together to be one. People don't understand differences. People like imposing what they believe on others, and it's a very terrible idea. Not just culture, even normal life, religion. Oh God!
It's worse over there.
Imposing your beliefs on people is a stupid, smelly idea. Now they make people go crazy.
So I want to throw a question to the house.
Okay.
Is it okay to judge a person by their ethnic group, or you should judge a person for the person?
Okay, sorry, go.
Okay, I would feel that you should judge from the person, not from where it's coming from.
Sometimes you might not have the opportunity to judge the person.
No.
You get by who the person is. You will judge by
what you know.
Yes, you might not have the opportunity.
But sometimes you miss it.
See,
I know of a tribe in Yoruba land. They said that even their men can't marry their women. And there's this tribe in Yoruba land. They say they are stingy as hell.
Okay.
They
So
are
you now you are
not
saying that
accountable.
there is a possibility somebody
Yeah.
from there.
And
They are
you
financial
growing
wise
up with that
spenders.
orientation with
See
those
name.
people.
Well,
Growing up with that orientation,
Yes.
and you meet somebody who happens to be from that, the person may not be a tight-fisted human being, but because of the
But do you know there
orientation,
must be a drop of that nature in that
it's
person?
There
There must be a
let's be
drop.
honest. Let's be honest. We are sometimes stingy with some things.
True.
So will you say because you are stingy in some things, you see somebody who comes from a land where they say stinginess is their slogan?
That's not their slogan. It's because they used to price things very well.
I think best is from there.
Just admit.
Let's
I
say
don't
it.
get see.
But I feel that you shouldn't judge a
I know
person
you should not
based on where
judge
they're
a
coming
person
You see, let me tell
by
you,
what
let me
people are
tell you.
saying.
Let me
But
say-
sometimes it's in their nature.
Let me say
I
something.
want to hear the story of those people you cannot marry.
Wait. Let me say something first. You
Hey.
see, we are humans. Humanly speaking, you will judge before you know. You ask them what's your
True.
tribe. Like,
Ah,
you judge.
true.
For instance,
Like what David has done to me
instance,
countless times.
you know, for instance,
We'll get
for
there.
instance,
We'll get there.
if you tell me you're from Edo, Benin, the first thing I'll say, oh, they fly for night. You know, it's just, I might be
Yeah,
joking.
Yeah,
But that's
true.
the first thing. If you tell me you're Fulani, I say, where your headsmen coming from?
Yeah.
I will ask these questions.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'm totally judging you. When I see these traces, I say, Omo, it get as it be. Me, I'm a person for everybody. I even like, because me, I like trying new things, talking to people, trying new foods and everything like that. So I'm open to everybody. But not be say because Igbo person do me bad, I no go try for another Igbo person.
Yeah.
That's one thing. That's one thing I have
That's
learned.
about
Me, I don't know how
That's
to
my
deal.
fault.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to deal with personal experiences. I see it as that person. Oh, since you are doing me bad, no be say Benin do me bad.
Right. Yeah.
Do you understand? I feel like that's what we have to start inculcating into our lives. And I don't blame our reasoning because that's how our parents see it. I have a friend, Judith. Her mother said she must not marry from Yoruba. I think Yoruba or Igbo, I don't know. Why? One of our colleagues Yoruba made her to lose her promotion.
Not again.
She's Isoko.
Okay.
Made her lose her promotion at work. And she was in that same level for almost 3-5 years. So because of that, Yoruba people are evil. And she's with that notion. But she has Yoruba friends. But like, oh, don't marry into a Yoruba family that they will force you to do their traditions. I personally, I'm with an Igbo guy. When I talk to my family members, especially my dad's sibling, one of them was calling me. I was like, you know, Igbo people, when you marry them, you have to go to the east. They will seclude you, put you there, and put you in the family house to cook for everybody. I've finished. You know that if, God forbid, the husband's early death, they will shave your head and force you to drink the dirty water that they used to bath the man. Cooking,
Well, it's not just
things are
possible.
evolving. No, things are evolving.
Yeah.
Traditions are evolving. Even me, the family that I want to marry from, I don't know when they're not the people that are even engaged. This one self, now Lagos boy, if you want even ask him, now Lagos boy. But like all these things are evolving. But because of what they've heard, past experiences, they now sow that discord in children. So when you not see, you are even as small as my parents have a school here. When they're doing cultural day, everybody comes in their culture. And then you see Igbo and maybe an Igbo girl dresses just with that stuff and skirt, and somebody else dresses Iran buba and is laughing at you. See your stomach. It's as small as, oh, I dress better than you do, or I look exquisite than you do. It's as very tiny as that. Now when you're not growing up, you now hear that, oh, Benin people used to fly now. That Witchy is playing. I'm sorry that I'm emphasizing, but this is what we all grew up to hear now.
Yeah.
They'll tell you that they used to put their leg on the wall. After they put the leg on the wall, they'll disappear. So many things that we've heard like that.
What now? What is it?
So like, when you now hear more stories, your belief about that culture is not deeply rooted in.
True.
And superstitions is too much. I feel like when parents are trying to relay our culture to us, they should remove the superstitions.
Exactly.
They should just remove that
But
part.
that's what will make it fun now.
No,
wait. So wait.
it's really unbelievable. It's crazy.
Let me just share one that, because I grew up in the West and I happen to know some weird and wacky superstitions. Example, Number one, don't whistle in the night. Maka, why?
Snake will come out.
Maka, I don't see.
But have you seen?
I've not seen. I don't whistle for night. You see. I don't whistle for night.
This kind of thing, I like trying it.
That one is even small.
I know.
Like in Benin, they will say if you peel mellow at night and you leave the peels on the floor, that the witches will come and fly with it and you fly with them. But me, I used to do it. My grandpa then used to be very angry.
What?
I'm not saying I've ever happened.
Your grandpas that do this.
Second superstition. If you fetch water from the well, let's say you fetch.
You don't turn it back.
Don't turn it back.
Exactly.
Nothing happen.
I don't try how to.
I don't try out. The second one, the last one, I'll stop here. They said don't wash clothes in the night.
Me, I
wash clothes.
But you know those things. This time the party are doing them, and you are kind of scared. Like, what will be the aftermath of this action?
You see,
it makes it fun.
You see that in those times, there was no, in Yoruba we call it Olaju. There was no westernization. So once you tell them, and most of it's folklore, they tell them. Once you tell them, like that fear is embedded in them. They'll tell you, because they'll even point houses of people that such thing have happened. It's possible that nothing happened to them. It's possible that unfortunately something just befell them. But they'll point houses. But we have the mind, the audacity, the everything.
That's why we are Jay-Z.
What's gonna happen, man? What's gonna happen? And we still have to be careful when we are trying out these things. So.
Okay.
You still have to be very careful.
Yeah,
because some of them.
There's one I heard. I don't know how true
before
it
you
is.
drop it.
Okay.
I'm running out of time, so I want us to take this home with. I want to ask a question. Like, Raphael, you're an Igbo man per se. So, what are Igbo people known for?
Well, the Igbos, we are known
Yeah,
for.
Mego.
It's not about the ego now.
It's about the what?
It's not about the ego. Relax.
It's about
Take it
what?
chill.
Okay.
Okay, so the Igbos, what we're known for, aside from the ego, like she said.
Did you get?
No. Aside from ego,
aside.
God did not create our whole being with money now. We are
see.
industrial beings. We are lovable. We are accommodative, respectful of who you are.
Yeah, what?
Accommodative.
Okay.
You want to try that?
You take it from an Igbo man.
We are
Don't be tribalist.
we are accommodative. We are industrious. We are good people.
Amen.
With good food.
Everybody is good.
And
Get.
we're good people. With
Which
good
food do I get safe?
What is Ofe? I love Igbo people.
What's Ofe?
Ofe
Ofe
Oha.
Nsala.
Ofe
Ofe
Nsala.
Onubu.
Ofe Onubu. I see Ofe Onubu last
What's the meaning
night.
of Ofe and Salah?
That is white soup.
Salah soup.
Nsala soup, yeah.
Ofe is soup.
Sharp.
All they learn.
yeah.
Don't worry.
Cynthia, except from
No.
stepping
No.
What do you guys think?
Okay, I think
Nice.
one of the very important things we are known for in Edo State, Benin City, is our tradition.
What is this?
Exactly, that's what I want to say. First of all, we have this respect for our king. There's a saying that if our Oba goes anywhere, is the senior. We respect our king so much.
I think that happens in Yoruba land too.
If an Oba should come to Yoruba land, I think it's the Oba that will be the head. Yes. If he goes anywhere.
No,
You know
what
that-
I meant was that statement was.
Know
As
that
an
there
Oba,
is
if you
still
step
there is
into
still some
any
sort
household-
of discrepancies between Edo and
Yes,
Yoruba,
true.
because we are related
Yes.
and different
Yes.
at the same time. And I believe that Benin Empire is the first.
God
Like,
bless you.
I believe from all the research I've made is the first.
True.
If you trace Yoruba, we trace it to Ile-Ife. If you trace Ile-Ife, you trace Oduduwa, Lamiludu, and they all came from Mecca.
Yeah.
They migrated here. They might have had blood here, but they migrated here, and they learned the language of the Edo people.
Sure.
So I feel like they are still number one.
So what's your number
Okay.
one food? Edo people.
Me, I love your black soup.
Exactly. Black
I
soup
love
and pounded yam with a lot of obstacles.
I thought it was them
fresh
that had that
fish.
soup that they used to
Which
use
one?
palm kernel. Abi.
Banga.
Banga, no,
No.
that's Robo. And there's another soup we are known for in Benin City. It's called Ukpo soup.
Well,
Yeah, it's a very,
Where
very
did they make it from?
yeah.
Kotiwu. Yes. It's not. It's,
Wait, is it the
it's not the
plant?
normal Kotiwu, you know. There's the plants, the fresh
That
plants.
inside bulb.
Stuff like that.
It's not
There's
that
the way they
whitish
prepare it. There's the way they prepare it.
So
And it's a very nice delicacy.
No,
Should try it out.
That's new. I need to try it out.
Wow.
So, except from the Atarodo, if we will bring
Like
what
the pepper. Oh my goodness! You they finish us with ata.
You see, Yoruba is a culture I really love. I feel like if I was not Yoruba, I would be very angry with life. Yoruba people are funny.
I did not say you should preach about the good Yoruba. I say tell what you guys have.
And I'm telling you what we have now. Every Yoruba person you meet is funny in one way or the other. We have humor. Serious.
You see, they are using the humor to
You
hide
got
the
me
shit
thinking.
that they show.
Let me finish. Then, we know they carry last for party.
Yeah.
We know they carry last for our dressings, for our ceremonies.
Yeah.
We always come out hard.
Expenditure.
Shut up.
Like
Oh, yeah.
Shut up. That's the show of culture.
Oh, yeah, no, no, yes.
And that thing,
ballers.
we still have nice meals. Okay? We have
I
nice
don't want to
food.
sound biased. But this your soup. People are only known for amala. They will
Is a lie. We have other soups.
and therefore, what else?
I cannot remember others.
What
There's
else?
not. We have apart from soups, we have other foods.
I mean, soup.
My brain cannot. But there's one that is in my head because I am thinking of
What is it
eating.
made of?
I don't know how to pronounce it.
What is it made of?
Corn.
Okay.
Corn. You blend it. Put pepper. Do everything like say you're doing moi. But it's lighter and more. I think they call it shatbala or something like that.
Never
It's
heard of
very
that.
nice.
Never
Do you
heard
add oil to it?
You add oil.
You wrap it the way you wrap moi.
Yes.
That's what they call ekusu ibini.
Get out.
Wow.
You know what that is now? I don't know. I don't think we're the ones that have this thing. Ekuro. I don't know. I don't know. Me, I don't know. But I know we have food. Hello. Thank you.
So-
But apart from that, and that thing, we are well educated. Yoruba people always want to send their children to school. No matter. Yes.
So-
The children they feel drop out. But every child that drops out, they must have tasted school one time or the other.
Oh,
They are well
last
educated.
question.
That's one thing we are very proud
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
To
Ask
take-
your question.
to take this
Ask
one
your
last
dirty question.
No. What are Calabar people known for?
Ah.
Especially
Hey!
the women. True.
No.
No,
They have bomb.
they are naturally endowed.
Yes.
True.
But
Hey!
then,
And they are good cook.
Very
Yeah.
good
Because if you
cook.
check,
Try
Calabar
their
people
alpha.
most times they are the one doing this
Then they are,
have work like Mombo or Abiomondo.
yes, now that's what I want to say. They are homemakers. They know how to
Yes.
take care of houses. That's why most of them, man.
You guys are
House elves
straying
and
from
everything.
the point.
We are looking for the bad things. That's what we're trying to say. There's no bad thing. We're not talking about bad
I'm not
things.
even talking about
If
the
you're
bad
not,
thing.
you want to talk about my place.
I'm not talking about
We
the
are
bad thing.
stingy.
Don't worry.
I think I know what you want to say.
No, I'm not talking about the
Hey,
bad thing.
what's the thing?
Sure you say
It's
that.
true, they are not for that.
Yeah, they are not for that.
Yeah, they are not for
Mhm.
that.
So,
Diego.
okay, this has been a wonderful episode. To some degree, they've, what's the
Wait,
word?
though. What are Fulani people do? They shoot people.
No,
Fulani
Yes,
that's a headsman. What are Fulani no people no fun? I know that they are very fine, dark skinned girls.
It's them that have this rice,
Too.
this tuwo shikafa, and there's this soup that you make with beans. It's not Yoruba soup, but you know how you guys have, is it begiri? Yes,
Begiri.
Yeah.
begiri.
Yeah.
But instead of beans being so smooth and blended, you will see the beans,
Beans
it will be
inside.
broken small to be inside like that. It's very nice actually.
And they have a fura that no.
That's
David,
nice.
the place you are from, what are they known
Yeah.
for too?
What are they known for? What
Like
are
I
the
said, I
cookies
don't
known?
know.
Because
I don't know anything.
Anything.
about
we
those
guys
people.
question your
You're
rules.
not going home at all.
I came from home.
Wait.
He's not
You
going to the village.
I don't think so.
What? Do you even know the name of your village?
I know.
Are you sure?
I know where I'm from. I think I went there when I was younger, but I don't know what they are known for.
Wow.
Do you get
I
it?
know like
80% of what I know is that
Kogi and
they are
mostly
juju.
farmers,
They
sha.
are juju.
That's
Sorry.
the thing. I
They are
think your parents should
juju.
stop telling us bad things. You tell us bad things. That's the
I
beautiful
think
things.
our religions has actually made us deviated from traditions.
Yes.
Now the
everything
reason why you are
juju,
they're
juju,
saying juju because now your parents
you
are
are Christians.
If
My
they were
father carried
not,
masquerade.
For
My father
Yes.
wore masquerade. It was a celebration as children. You wear masquerade. You know who you be. Apart from the fact that you are going to collect money and
Wait.
everything. But like you are well respected. Everybody following you and everything like that.
Wait. I also heard something.
I know my father is a
Whenever
pastor.
masquerade- I heard that a lot in Lagos. That
Is it the Eyo masquerade?
I don't know, but that's what I heard. Growing
I
up.
don't know. I've not really
That
had
a
experience.
masquerade must not catch you with your shoes on your feet. If not, they will flog hell off your body.
You know that masquerades wearing ceremonies are different for different reasons.
Yeah.
Now, once you see in Yaba, Ikorodu, Agege, they are just collecting money from people.
Okay.
When my dad, when the time we used to wear masquerades, mostly was when they were about to do Ocean festivals. That's how they used to herald the gods. You know,
Okay.
they are messengers of the gods. That's what
Yeah.
they used to herald the gods. Those ones are very well respected, not just the one that wear costume and collect money all over. So maybe in their tradition, that particular tradition, when you see the gods coming, you're supposed to take off your slippers or something like that. So if you don't put it off, they punish you for that. It might be their reason, but that's
Yes,
what masquerades
true.
are for.
Oh.
It's not the ones you see
Like-
in Yaba that they are beating people for 200 naira.
I saw something about
whereas
I saw a particular video online about a masquerade. In that community, when you see a masquerade as a lady, you turn your back and you run inside. So you get it differs.
The first time in Ikorodu. Well, anyways, this has been a wonderful episode, and as you can see, one way or another, they've convinced me a little that we're actually not losing culture to that degree. We are
and we
just
are one.
We
we
want
are
people.
just
One people,
changing.
one
We are one
Nigeria,
people.
one beautiful people. See the beautiful
Hey,
faces.
thank you so much. We are just the dynamics of our culture changing little by little with day and age and technology and everything. And well, thank you for being on this episode, Cynthia. Thank you, Messi and Raphael, and thank you to viewer. If you have anything you'd like to say, you can always drop it in the comment section. You can like, share, subscribe, and if you want to be on the show, you can send us a message across our social media platforms at Enterprise TV7. You can also email us at enterprisetv7@gmail.com. But for this episode, we say bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.